Hello students, welcome to my class Chemistry Gurukul. See children, it is a topic of chapter 1 class 11 that I am going to discuss with you, and it is very important topic, and the topic is stoichiometric measurements. Okay, stoichiometric measurements children, what is the meaning of stoichiometry here? It is a Greek word. Stoichion means elements and metric means measurement. So here we will do stoichiometric calculations which is related to mole to mole relationship, mass to mass relationship, mass to volume relationships, and volume relationships. But before that, I would like to tell you that if you are doing such calculations, before that your concepts regarding moles, regarding balancing chemical equation and how to write a chemical equation, all these terms should be clear to you, otherwise you will face little bit problem. Anyhow, we will discuss here some calculations, then you will come to know, and it will be easier to you to solve those numericals based on such topics. Okay, so one by one we will discuss all these points. First is mole to mole relationship, means they will ask you some questions which will be based on only conversion of mole, means reactants mole and products mole. Out of them any one will be given to you and other you have to find out. Okay, for example, we will take one numerical here on the basis of first point, that is mole to mole relationship. Okay, I am writing one question here. Okay, question number 1 is how many moles of, I am writing here, you could also write how many moles of nitrogen are required to produce 8.2 moles of ammonia. Required to produce 8.2 moles of ammonia. Okay, by reaction with hydrogen. By reaction with hydrogen. Now we will solve this equation. Here they are asking you about moles and they have given you moles. That's why it is called as mole to mole relationship. Okay, for this we will first of all write the balancing chemical equation here. See children, if N2 reacts with H2, it forms ammonia, that is NH3. Is it a balanced equation? No. So here first of all we will balance it, and this will be balanced by putting 2 here and putting 3 here. Understood? Now here they are asking you how many moles of nitrogen, means question is regarding nitrogen here. So we will see there that ammonia is given, moles of ammonia is 8.2 moles. Okay, now 2 moles of ammonia are produced from 1 mole of nitrogen. In this reaction we could see that 2 moles, means according to the reaction, I am writing with another pen that you can easily understand. 2 moles of ammonia are produced from 1 mole of nitrogen. Understood? So if it is like this, you can write it here like this, that 2 moles of NH3 is formed from 1 mole of N2. Understood? So therefore 8.2 mole of NH3 is formed from, it will be 1/2 into 8.2. Understood? So it will be 4.1 moles. So this is how you can calculate. If one compound's mole are given, you can easily calculate, but you have to write the equation balanced, otherwise your answer will be incorrect. Okay, now moving on to the second part. Okay, now second point, that is mass to mass relationship. We will discuss mass to mass relationship. Okay, again we will take one question. Now question is, you can also write question, calculate the amount of water, calculate the amount of water, okay, in grams produced by combustion of methane. Now you have to know the formula of methane here. Methane is CH4. If it is doing combustion happening means O2 is there, so it will produce CO2 and H2O, because you know that whenever hydrocarbons they do combustion, they produce carbon dioxide and water. Now in question they are asking you to calculate the amount of water. Here they are asking you the amount of water here. Okay, so we have to calculate the amount of water in grams. Keep it in your mind, you have to calculate in grams. Now again I have written the reaction here. Children, we could see that 1 mole of methane is formed. Is it balanced reaction? Is it balanced? No. So you will balance it first. It will be 2 here and 2 here. Now is it balanced? 4, 2 plus 2, 4, and 4 hydrogen, 4 hydrogen. Now it is balanced. Okay. So 1 mole of methane on combustion, it produces 2 moles of water. Now moles we are knowing, we have to count the mass, means amount of water produced. See, 1 mole of methane means it will have 16 grams. Why 16 grams? Molecular mass will be here, carbon 12 plus 4 into 1. So it will be 16 grams. 16 grams of methane produces 2 moles of water. It means 1 mole of water contains how much grams? 18 grams. So here 2 moles will contain 2 into 18 grams, it will be 36 grams. So your answer will be that the amount of water will be 36 grams of water is produced when produced by combustion of methane. Okay, so this is how you can calculate mass is to mass relationship. Now moving on to the third part, mass volume relationship. Next is third part, mass volume relationship. Now let's take one question for it. Question, a very simple question I will tell you, that calculate the amount of KClO3 needed. Calculate the amount of KClO3. Cl means chlorine here, okay, needed, okay, to supply sufficient oxygen for burning 112 liters of CO, that is carbon monoxide gas, at NTP. See children, instead of NTP you can use STP also, standard temperature and pressure. And in my previous video I have already taught you that whenever STP or NTP is there, in terms of moles you will always take volume as 22.4 liters. Okay, so that we will apply here also. Okay, fine. So first of all you have to understand the question. See, in this question they are asking you to calculate the amount of KClO3 needed to supply sufficient oxygen for burning 112 liters of carbon monoxide gas at NTP. So children, here we will first of all calculate the required O2. Then we will calculate the amount of KClO3. So step by step we will see here how it happens. So solution you can write. See here, calculation of O2 gas required to burn 112 liters of carbon monoxide here. So first of all you have to write this equation, that is CO plus O2. When react it forms CO2. Okay, so when you will balance it, it will become half. Okay, it means it's 1 mole and half mole of O2 when combines they form 1 mole of CO2. See, we know that 1 mole of CO contains 22.4 liters. Understood? So its mole will become half, means you can also write 0.5 mole. Instead of half you can also write 0.5 moles. So when you will do calculation it will help you. See, so this is how we can say that the amount means 112 liters of carbon monoxide at NTP will be required, will be 0.5 by 22.4, okay, into 112. So when you will calculate this you will get the answer near about 2.5 moles. Okay, it means 2.5 moles of CO is formed with the help of 0.5 mole of oxygen here. See, here we have calculated all the things in volume. Now moving on to this, O2 is to be obtained by heating KClO3 in this reaction. So we will write the next. Okay children, now see here, when KClO3 is heated it forms KCl and 3O2. I have already balanced it so that you can understand. 2 KClO3, when it is heated it forms 2 moles of KCl and 3 moles of oxygen. So first of all we have to calculate the molecular mass of KClO3. It will be, I have calculated it here, it will be 245 grams. Okay, here we, in this reaction we could see that 3 moles of O2 is produced from KClO3, 245 grams. Okay, because we have already calculated the mass of KClO3, 2 moles of mass of KClO3 is 245 grams. So how much means 2.5 moles of O2 is produced, then how much KClO3 is burnt or heated. So that we have to calculate, and that can be calculated by dividing 245 grams by 3 moles of oxygen into 2.5 moles of oxygen. So finally we get 204.167 grams. So this is the final calculation of mass of KClO3 which is given in the numerical. Okay, so this is on fourth one, that is volume relationship. Okay, let's take another question for it. See, calculate the volume of oxygen. Calculate the volume of oxygen. At NTP. That would be required to convert 5.2 liters of carbon monoxide to carbon dioxide. Okay, in our previous question just now we have seen that CO when combines with O2 it will form CO2, but incomplete combustion takes place. And here we could see that either you can do it like this, or if you don't want to do it like this, you can put 2 here, it will become 2. But here also see 2 carbons are there, and how many oxygens? 2 oxygen and 2 4 here also it becomes 4. So here we can say that 2 moles of carbon monoxide and 1 mole of oxygen combine to give 2 moles of carbon dioxide. Now when you will talk in terms of volume, so at NTP it will be 2 into 22.4 liters, and this will be 22.4 liters here. Now they are asking you to calculate the volume of oxygen here, so it's simply seen here. But when we talk about 5.2 liters of carbon monoxide, okay, this is the 2 moles of carbon monoxide. If they are asking you 5.2 liters, so what you will calculate here, the volume of oxygen then becomes it will be 22.4 by this 2 into 22.4 into 5.2. when you will calculate this value, this and this will be cancelled out, so your final answer will be 2.6 liters. So this is how you can calculate such equations given in your problems, numerical problems. I hope students you have understood all these methods which I have just introduced to you. It is very important because later on in your chemistry calculations it will help you a lot. So practice more numericals on the basis of stoichiometric calculations. I hope you have understood and enjoyed the video.